Good morning from the Home Slice News Center. This is the Daily Slice for Monday, February 28th. I am Mark Houston, filling in for D-Ray Knight. President Vladimir Putin has ordered Russian nuclear forces on high alert amid tensions with the West over his invasion of Ukraine. The order means Putin wants Russia's nuclear weapons prepared for increased readiness to launch and raises the threat that Moscow's invasion and the West's response to it could boil over into nuclear warfare. And giving the directive, the Russian leader cited that he called aggressive statements by top NATO powers along with the West's hard-hitting financial sanctions. The UN's two major bodies will hold separate meetings today on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The sessions of the 193-nation General Assembly and the more powerful 15-member Security Council reflect widespread international demands for an immediate ceasefire and escalating concern for the plight of millions of Ukrainians caught up in the war. The Security Council gave a green light Sunday for the first emergency session of the General Assembly in decades. France's ambassador announced that the Security Council will also hold meetings later this afternoon on the humanitarian impact of the war. And the number of countries banning Russian airplanes is growing. The European Union and Canada said Sunday they would close their airspace to Russian airlines after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Aviation experts said the moves put more pressure on the United States to do the same. Russia has responded by banning flights from several European countries. On Sunday, a Moscow-New York flight by Russian national air carrier Aeroflot turned back after passing over Norway. The plane had been routed to fly over Canada. And in local news, bond was set at $1 million Friday for a 45-year-old man who is charged with murder in connection with the shooting death of Dallas Quick Bear. Judge Scott Bogue set bond as cash only for Timothy Wanty, who's charged with the February 20th shooting death of Quick Bear at Teddy's Sports Bar in downtown Rapid City. The prosecutor said the state requested $1 million cash bond due to the severity of the charge and the belief that the suspect is a flight risk. The prosecutor told the judge that the defendant was in the nightclub and after shaking Quick Bear's hand, shot him in the face. Wanty was arrested last week after interviews with police. A judge has recused herself from presiding in a case against a Spearfish man accused of fatally shooting his wife last month. Fourth Circuit Judge Michelle Comer says she wouldn't be able to be impartial in the case because she has dealt with the defendant, Drew Rogers, in drug court. Comer says she also knows the victim and her son, so the case should be reassigned. The 33-year-old defendant is charged with first-degree murder in the death of 43-year-old Destiny Rogers, as well as 9 other felonies. The Bob Ingersoll Mine in rural Keystone is a beloved hiking and historic destination. It caught fire and burned Saturday afternoon. The call came in at 3:01 p.m. on February 26th, and multiple agencies responded. Limited access due to steep, snow-packed, rocky, and icy roads made the response extremely difficult. According to Pennington County Fire Administrator Jerome Harvey, approximately 2 acres of grassland also burned. And in Pierre, South Dakota Senate Republicans have rejected a proposal from the House to cut the sales tax by 0.5 percentage point. The House pushed the proposal through this week on a narrow vote. Governor Kristi Noem urged them to take a more cautious budgeting approach and not siphon off one of the state's largest revenue sources. Every Republican on the Senate State Affairs Committee voted against it, and the lone Democrat cast a dissenting vote. The proposal would have cut the 4.5% sales tax to 4% over the next 2 years, representing an estimated $150 million in annual state revenue. And in your forecast for today, lots of sunshine with highs hitting 61 degrees. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows dropping to around 36. From the Home Slice News Center, this has been the Daily Slice. I am Mark Houston, filling in for D-Ray Knight. Have a great rest of your day.